A delicious filling is prepared and scooped into balls and frozen. Yeast is bloomed and it's kneaded into a dough together with milk, butter, salt, and flour. Once the dough has doubled in size, it's divided and each frozen ball of cheese is added to the center. These are placed on a baking sheet and allowed to proof again. Quail eggs are boiled, peeled, and cut in half. A simple flour and water dough is also prepared and rolled out to form the eyelids. After the final proof, green egg wash is brushed over the dough. To make the eyes, I will add half the egg and encase it with the plain rolled out dough and give it a quick egg wash touch-up. These are baked for about 45 minutes and once they're done, I will paint in the eyeballs.
Happy Halloween! Today on Cravings for Adventures, we're going to be making creepy, cheesy eyes. This recipe is something I've been making a long time. It's basically pull-apart bread and it has delicious cheese in the center together with turkey bacon and other ingredients. I'm going to be making these into creepy looking eyes for Halloween. All of your friends and family are going to love it. Before I go any further with this recipe, do make sure you subscribe to my channel and make sure to ring that bell so you're notified every time I upload a new video. Now let's get baking.
I'm going to start with a block of cream cheese. This is about 450 grams and I've warmed it up just a little bit to make it easy to mix. Add 1 tablespoon of hot sauce, half a cup of cooked and crumbled bacon, 2 tablespoons of chopped parsley, 1 tablespoon of chopped green olives, and 2 tablespoons of sliced green spring onion and mix this well. For best results, scoop this using a mini ice cream scoop and freeze. I'm going to be using these quail eggs for the eyes. If you like, you can use pickled onion or even an olive. Boil, peel, and slice them in half. To make the dough, I've got 2 teaspoons of active yeast. I also added 1 tablespoon of sugar with this and I'm going to cover it with a half cup of warm water. The sugar is going to help feed the yeast. I'm going to leave this alone and allow it to froth. In a stand mixer, I will add the yeast, 1.5 cups of warm milk, 3 tablespoons of butter, and I'm going to start to add in 1 teaspoon of baking powder, salt to taste, and 3.5 cups of pre-sifted all-purpose flour. I'm also going to add about a tablespoon of dried oregano. This is optional. Add the dough to an oiled bowl and allow it to rise in a warm place until it has doubled in size. I will prepare another very simple non-yeast dough for the eyelids. To the same bowl, I'm going to add a cup of flour, 1 teaspoon of baking powder. I'm going to add a little bit more oregano, salt to taste, and as much water as I will need to form a nice supple dough, and I will leave it alone to rest. Now that the yeast dough has doubled in size, I'm going to divide it and I'm going to weigh these so they are about 30 grams each. I'm going to pull the cheese filling out of the freezer and I'm going to pull the dough over each ball and I'm going to roll it between my palms to make sure to get a nice round and smooth shape. I'm going to place these on a baking tray. I will allow these to proof again for another 15 to 20 minutes. While these are proofing, I'm going to roll out the regular dough. Using the base of a large icing tip, I'm just going to cut out circles. I will flatten each one and then cut them again to make an eyelid shape. I've added green food coloring to egg white and I will brush this all over the buns. The color is totally optional. Add half an egg on top of the bun and I'm going to secure it with the eyelid. I'm going to touch this up with a smaller brush. You can also just add the food coloring directly to your dough if you prefer. Bake these in a preheated oven at 350 degrees for about 45 minutes. Once done, I will add some dark brown or black food coloring and I will paint on the irises. I will also use this color in between to make the shadows. Serve this at your next spooky Halloween party and enjoy.
Thank you so much for joining me on Cravings Food Adventures. I hope that you enjoyed this really simple recipe for cheesy eyes. If you don't make it at Halloween, you can make the same recipe year-round and everyone's going to love it. If you love my videos, give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment below, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and make sure that you share my videos with your family and friends. And be sure to follow me behind the scenes on all of my social channels. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, aka X, and TikTok. Until I see you next time, do take care. Happy eating. Bye.